Sanbanani, guys. Welcome back to yet another video, and we are speaking about the latest episode of Bromance, you guys. So remember last week's episode ended up with the guys, the Chains. Ulemi decided to take out the Chains on some lunch, a young lunch or brunch type of vibe. Lunch type of vibes. So the episode continues from there. So anyway, Ulemi is busy advising Ushodi. Remember, Ushodi opened up and said, Pela, guys, Mina, I went to go and consult, and Pela, when I went to go and consult, bangchele uguchi sonke la. Able, there's a timer on our lives. So anyway, Ulem is like, listen, like, I know what you want to go do things spiritually, or say the spiritual things that you want to do, ne therapy. He says, yes, you can fix things spiritually, but therapy is for the mental. And I liked that so much, you guys, because as umuntu, we are made up of different compartments. We have different compartments. You've got your mental, your physical, your spiritual, and you want to make sure you're taking care of all of those factors. And I think sometimes people think that all problems are resolved spiritually, which, yeah, most problems, guys, they are resolved spiritually because we're so ignorant about spiritual stuff. But like therapy is so important, guys, and we need to normalize which therapy doesn't mean to weak or anyway. But listen to what Ushoni says. Ushoni says, listen, there is no way now I'm going to see a therapist. Like, I'm gay. There's no way I'm going to see someone that's going to tell me about my problems. Me, na, I will cry on someone's boob. I'm just like, this guy, like, cry on someone's boob for what? Ufuni omoshingan zabantu. This is yabona abokaya bafana no shoni that refuse to go to therapy. When I get Uzbonedu Kai, Kantu Kai here, he's going to read on you guys, because he doesn't want to deal with these issues. And Ufunu Kalelas Fube and Sako, no, dude, go get some help. Ain't nobody got time for that. Anyway, so Ulemi, guys, he really is like the peacemaker. Besides being peacemaker, I feel like he's got so much wisdom in the things that he says. Yes, he jokes around them a lot, and you can see his friends, like, they take what he's saying seriously. So Ulemi goes on to ask, oh, Tato, Konjo and Tato, did you end up, sorting things out with your dad? Tato is the guy that says he is unemployed by choice, but yet has a 1-year-old, you guys. So Lemi is asking Utato, did you end up sorting your things out with your dad? And Utato says no. Then Lemi says, I understand that, bro. Like, isn't it like anything that have to do with dads? Like, dads are just something else, I tell you. And then Ukeiko goes on to say, hey guys, at least Nina Nino Baba, at least you guys have fathers. And people start laughing. And that's me, guys. When people want to complain about that, yes, I get it. Like, it's not, when people complain, like, it's valid. But I'm like, at least Nina, guys, able, you guys have fathers. Abanyebe too. But at this point, when I listen to other people's father stories, I'm just like, hi, ngingolo nje ngingamazi, because some dads out there, guys. Anyway, Utato goes on to explain Uti there was an incident that he had with his father that really messed him up. He says Uti, he was doing his first year and he was really sick and begakulama ulcer. And when he told his dad, the first thing his dad asked him is that, did you not sleep with girls? Hi, Bo. And Utato starts crying there and there. Guys, like, imagine ukuthi niyawazi ama-ulcer mara ukuthi mela phethe ama-ulcer ukuthi abuhlungu kanjani. Then utshela umzali wakho, and umzali wakho is like, even if it was the case, guys, Tat was the type of guy that sleeps around, I feel like it was not befitting for umzali to say that, especially may kulinganya. But if you really feel ukuthi that is the problem, nurse your child till they are well, and once they are well, you can then start having conversations about these crazy things that are in your mind. But it just, like, guys, your Utato cried. And the thing is, Utato, the way he looks so tough, I didn't expect him to cry. But he says that incident really, like, it really messed him up. In his diary session, he was like, listen, I had no idea ukuthi bengizokhala in front of ama-gents. He's like, it made me realize ukuthi like I still have like a lot of anger towards the situation that I did not realize. So I too need therapy. And he goes on to say the scary part is that now I'm also a dad, and it makes me conscious that I need to be careful of the things I say and do in front of my child, because I could potentially say or do something that will hurt this child, and they will hold something against me for years. Guys, there's one thing about about being umzali that will make you appreciate, not only appreciate, but that will make you give a lot of grace towards abazali. Abanye bethu, yes, we can stand and say, hey, abazali bethu, they treated us somehow, and yes, some of those stories are true. But when you have your own child, guys, you start to realize sometimes you do and say certain things that you think are in the best interest of the child. And the child doesn't see it that way. Do you understand what I'm saying? So sometimes, like, think for umzali wapho. Yes, you want to crucify them, but think for them to say that maybe sometimes they said and did certain things out of a good place because they didn't know any better. So I guess Uthato, then that should give him like a level of showing his father some level of grace, though what the father said was wrong and not okay. But he did say that he had a conversation with his father, but clearly the fact that this thing is still hurting him so much and bringing up anger, he needs help with it. But Ushoni comes in, Ulokuzana, Ukeko goes, he goes and hug Ulokuzana, he hugs Uthato and comforts him. Ushoni then says, not Ushoni, Lemi then says, that's why we are striving to be better dads. We are striving to be better dads so that our children don't have to heal from us, just the way some of us are healing from our parents. But anyway, Ulemi says, okay, guys, in the spirit of being better dads, I think, Tina, as Amagenda, we need a little getaway, nyana. But this getaway that we must do, it must be a type of situation or two for two type of thing, meaning that man uzenu plus one wakho. That time, guys, I'm like, izosebenza kanjani, because Lem is the only one who seems locked in terms of a partner. Ukegwa akhale again, he's like, hey, but what about Tida who don't have partners? And then he's like, but it's fine, give us time. Me and I will work on a relationship so that by the time we get on the getaway, I have someone to come with. Ulokuzana in Ulemi, in his diary station, he says ukuthi phela mina the reason why ngithi akuhanje nga-2-2 because umem le endlini angeke avuma ukuthi ngiphume for a getaway without her. So let me rather go with my wife so that I can also spend time with her. Basically hit two birds with one stone. I'm just like, yazuru ule mutabangu too clever. But anyway, he does say anyway, besides that, I want to see le gengele, who exactly are they dating? Because aibo baya washintshanisa amantombazana, so I want to see ukuthi bajola nabo bani. Then that scene ends. But guys, it was really wholesome. Like I feel like the name of the show is called Bromance, you guys. And I feel like that scene on its own was bromance. No one left there feeling small, even though they laugh at everything. You can be vulnerable, speak about your stuff, and know what you're gonna get comfort. Like it was just beautiful, guys. Anyway, next scene we see Uthato ingathi he's wherever he's staying, angazi ukuthi kukibo laphayana or what. But anyway, he calls his brother Muhao. He's like, Muhao comes out of the house. He's like, please escort me ngifuna uyothenga bopi. So Ulokuzana Uthato says if he's being quite honest, he does not have a good relationship with his brother because Uthato was honest and said, listen, I didn't treat my brother well. I was always putting pressure on him because like wanting him to be a bigger brother to the other younger siblings. Like I was always like telling him, don't do this. So I was not a good brother to Muhao. Muhao is his younger brother. And yeah. So as they walking, Ulokuzana, Uthato says, the problem is le ekaya. You guys don't tell me anything. The brother says, how are we going to tell you anything when you're forever isolating yourself? Tato says, Utina, I live by principle. If you don't come to me, I don't come to you. So because you guys don't come and tell me things, I also don't tell you guys my stuff. And the brother says, no, but you isolate yourself. And it's not that we are isolating you. There's many times we've even tried to call you. The family has tried to call you. You don't answer your phone call. Like they've even asked me, like, have you changed your number in Dela on my phone call? So then uThando says ukuthi yes, I admit ukuthi like in his diary session ukuthi I'm a bad communicator. It's just that mina, like I'm a type of person ukuthi mengidinga spaces sami ngidinga spaces sami. Then he goes on to mention to the brother, like for example, I only found out few years back of the real reason of or how our mother passed on. Whereas by the time I found out, you guys, they had 4 or 5 years, nisazi ukuthi how our mother passed on. Like, why would you guys keep that from me? Now, Kona, when dad was mentioning that, he was just mentioning it as in like, yeah, Rulisa, like, you know, when you're speaking about something in passing. So, guys, honestly, uThando, I feel like Tato's the one out of all of them. Maraya with therapy. I feel like Tato has a lot of things that are going on. Ne? And I kind of feel sorry for him because you know what it's like, guys? It's like seeing a good-looking person in a sense. And everyone wants a piece of them. But when you come closer to the person and you get to see, hey, ingathi lo muntu has a lot of dog skeletons, people start drawing back. I feel like that's the vibes it's kind of giving. But it seems like this guy is living a lonely life. I mean, he's isolated from his family. He's isolated from he doesn't have a good relationship with his father. He doesn't have a mother. And one thing, guys, once a mother passes away in the home, most times people don't have time to be ngengering you and all of those things. But I noticed ukuthi uThando, every time the brother was trying to explain certain things, uthi, like, it's not that we don't tell you things, it's that awukho. When we try and reach out to you, we can't find you and stuff like that. And uThando was almost like being defensive, like he had an answer for almost everything. And at certain times, guys, especially when it comes to family, like meet people halfway. Yes, we know you're not the type of person that like you want to isolate yourself more goisha. You want to be alone. Meet people halfway. If you're not gonna answer those calls, text the people, say, listen, I'm not okay, or I'm okay, but I'm not in a good space to speak on the phone. Like meet people halfway because you can't do this thing called life alone, you guys. But they're also bakhuluma indaba yokuthi phela uThando akafuna ukugoduka, guys. Who's Fanela was another tribe here in South Africa that I don't want to mention. Another tribe that doesn't like going home here in South Africa. And I think the most of us know which tribe we are talking about. But anyway, he doesn't like going home, and it's like his father's also always forcing him to like, why don't you want to go home and whatnot. So uThando says the reason it looks like he has many reasons of why he doesn't want to go home. But another issue is that uThando's father keeps asking him, when is he going to meet the grandchild? And uThando says, listen, this is not in my control, and my dad thinks ukuthi ngiyazenzisa. Manje uThando mekayichaza, guys, he says uwakhiphile amalokhuza. He did hlawula ingane. But even after hlawuling the ingane, he's still having issues with seeing the child. The child cannot go and see his family. And he's even struggling to see the child whenever you want to see the child. And he's crying about this. And he's like, this thing is so painful because my friends who have children, they get to see their children anytime. And I can't even open up about this. I'm just like, guys, you tell these guys, you can't see the child or you can't take the child to wherever or to your family because man, just say, what is your excuse? Hi guys, that thing is painful and it's quite cruel, to be quite honest. Okay, then that scene ends. Next scene we see Ulemi. Lemi is out and about with his cute wife and at some dam having some romantic vibes. So Lemi is like, hey, but what was going on last night? Okay, the wife says, you made me and my friends fight. When Lem is explaining the situation in his diary session, he says the night before, his wife and her friends, they were having an argument. And uwifike, obviously, when she's having an argument with her friends, she vents out to the husband, like to say, no, lo, this one said what and what not. In the midst of the argument that the wife had with the friends, the child, Ulemi's son comes up in the situation. I'm just like, what type of friends are that? Like, why is Lemi's son? Because Lemi's son is not the wife's, like the wife is not the mother. Why is the son coming up in such conversations? Kanti, what type of friends are these? Manje ke Ulemi is telling his wife ukuthi mina ke I'm going to stay out of indaba zakho nabangani bakho because your friends, they treat you like trash. And then now I get mad because I don't like the way they treat you. And then when I'm mad at your friends, when the next thing you are fine, buddy, you guys are singing kumbaya together. Guys, hey, Bo, this thing made me laugh because I'm like, how many of us can say the same thing? Because one thing, I don't know what is it. I guess when you're in the situation, sometimes are born. But guys, our partners will be the best people to see whether we've got good friends or not. Not only our partners, our parents as well. So I guess it's any external party who's able to see the situation for what it is able to tell whether these friends are good friends or not. But clearly, according to Lemmy, these are not good friends. But guys, any friend that brings up personal issues in arguments, like bringing up a child and stuff like that, that is not fair. And like what for? It's like, yo, hi guys, there must be ways to fight, and some things you must know, like it's like you don't say certain things. But anyway, okay, get the wife says, I also don't like your friends, Pella. And what I don't like about your friends, your friends bayakhohlwa ukuthi ushadiwe. Phela as ubaba womuzi, you can't be coming back more 5 ekuseni. Do you understand? Your friends, melabab when ushadile, able, it's time to go home and stuff like that. So it looks like both Ulemi and the wife, they've got issues with their friends. And guys, niyazi-ke ebanganini ukuthi some of us, we are stubborn. And then Ulemi brings up another situation that he was speaking to a financial advisor, and in any should anything happen to him, God forbid, he needs to have stuff in place. Manje Ulemi has another 8-year-old daughter. That 8-year-old daughter, in her birth certificate, Ulemi's name is not mentioned as the father. Manje, the financial advisor says, if you're not mentioned as the father in that birth certificate, I suggest that there needs to be a DNA test done so we can add this child in izinto zakho, but we need a DNA test done just to make sure ukuthi ingane yakho. Now, why figures asking Uti like, how do you feel about the situation? Lemmy says Uguti, he doesn't know how to feel about the situation because this whole thing is complicated. From the time the baby mama was pregnant, it was a surprising at baby mama wamfihlela, and then baby mama's family, some of one elder in baby mama's family said, Uguti wena, this child is not yours. So it looks like there's a whole lot of drama there, and he says, I'm even scared to do this DNA test. Abang kulisingane for 8 years, only to find out it's not your child. I'm just like, but guys, like really, like honestly speaking, if there's so much drama around that, why didn't you get a DNA test? So it's like you're afraid of a possibility of a truth. No, man, like for 8 years, now you let me, I blame him. Last scene, we see Uthon, he's at his house, he's running a bath. He's saying what he's thinking of using those products, the products that he got lost with from the Sangoma. So he takes them out there. And yeah, that time he's using the water from Mpompini, and the Sangoma said, manzi, guys, that come from the river. But anyway, he's like, ain't no rivers here, so I'm gonna use what I've got to use. As he's busy doing that, his cousin comes in, and guys, the way I laughed, because I'm just like, that awkward situation where I was, which was lezinto, or what must you do, or what? But the cousin comes in and the cousin laughs and he's like, Aibo, what's all of this? Like, what's going on? Hloni goes on to explain which Pela consulted. They gave me all of these products that I need to use, I need to part with. There's even a soap for luck. And Yabona, if you're really nice to me, I can share the soap with you. I'm just like, what are shame? But anyway, you can see Uguchi shame, guys. He really is trying to get rid of whatever is going on in his life. And he says he's still not sure if he's going to do the cleansing, because there's a cleansing that he still needs to do for the abortion thing. He's still not sure if he's going to do it. But he doesn't want extreme things. I'm just like, Hloni, if you're going to choose to do something in a specific way, leave ama-morals wakho, not ama-morals, leave izinto zakho, your ego aside. If you really believe in those things and you want them to work, leave your ego aside so that you can get the proper help. Don't try and do shortcuts, because the shortcuts are just going to waste your time. Years later, you're going to find yourself in the same situation. So why not do things right the first time you're doing it? Anyway, guys, let's park it right there, because that's where the episode ends. This was a good episode, guys, and I love the wholesome content that this bromance is giving. Like, I'm really seeing some brotherhood. But listen, one thing about brotherhood, they are brothers up until a girl is involved. So let's wait, because I know something like that is best believe gonna come up, and we'll see which bromance iphelelaphi. Anyway, guys, tell me your thoughts on this. Please do make sure you like the video. Please do subscribe. It is absolutely for free of charge, and I'll see you guys in the next one.